testicles. Sweet. We have sound going through the computer.
Hey boys and girls, the TCS network brings to you the Charity Strike. And now, here are the boys that put the big D back into douchebag, Trigger Mike, and Rebound.
That's right, we do. Oh, yeah. I'll give you my big D right in your douchebag. Oh, whoa. That sounds weird.
She left it up there, huh?
She forgot to remove it. Oh, what a way to start the show. Welcome in the Charity Strike, everybody. By the time we're done, it'll be the Charity Stroke. I'm Greg Rebound Jones. If you can hear it in my voice, yes, I am tired. And sitting with me, probably just as tired. It's Trigger Mike, everybody. Yeah. Welcome into Sunday night. Sunday Mike Raw.
Sunday Mike Heat. There we go.
There it is. Nice. We are coming to you guys, not really live, but coming to you from the super classy hotel room in San Jose.
That's right.
We are probably annoying the fuck out of our neighbors right now. I'm sure we're yelling loudly and they hate this. But
too bad.
They can suck a big fat
Shouldn't have come
D.
to San Jose on WrestleMania weekend.
That's right, because we're here. We are recording the podcast just after WrestleMania. WrestleMania is so fresh that we are still burning in our stomachs from the really spicy food we ate.
Yeah, I made the mistake of going 3 chili dips.
Oh, my God. Mongolian barbecue. We are going to shit ourselves later. But that is not why you're listening. You wanted to hear sports. We have tons of sports. Of course, we have a full WrestleMania breakdown for you. For those of you non-wrestling fans, just so you know, good news. This is our last wrestling show for a while. And we'll continue to talk about it like we always do, but no more wrestling specials for quite some time.
You'll just get the cool, awesome voiceovers I do. Or imitations I do, I should say.
Right, the often imitating.
Not really voiceovers.
The often imitating and definitely never duplicating.
Never duplicating.
That's Trigger Mike. But before we get into wrestling and WrestleMania and the whole breakdown of what was ended up being a pretty good show.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna talk regular sports for you people out there.
Love basketball, you love basketball, and say yeah.
Yeah.
I love basketball, you love.
I didn't see that coming. That surprised me. That was good.
I got you like the fireworks got us all night.
Oh my God, the pyro was insane. We were right fucking next to it.
That's right.
I awesome. Jumped every time, and I don't jump at those things.
Me either. Every time got me.
It was ridiculous. I felt like such a child. Anyway, so what's going on in basketball news? Kevin Durant. We talked about him last week. They said indefinitely out. They were removing him from basketball operations. Well, now he's removed from the season because he's having foot surgery.
Yep. Decided to go all in. Might as well.
Yeah, he's going balls deep.
At this point, if they do make the playoffs and he gets back, they're not going to make a run.
No.
You're going to be a little rusty.
He's not going to be back in time for the playoffs anyways.
Take it off and come back stronger next year.
Take it off, big boy. Yeah, it's there's no point in hurting yourself now. Surge is out. He's out.
Not only that, you also want to make 2015 or 2015-16 season your strong season, since that's what your last year of your contract is. So.
That's true. You want to showcase. Yeah, you want to showcase. Not like he's not going to get a max contract anyways.
Right.
There's that for you.
But maybe more suitors will be along for the ride.
Maybe so. Possibly the Lakers. Anyways, we'll move on. Blake Griffin. You know, we were talking about the battery case he had in Vegas when he like hit a guy in a club or something. It's been dismissed. So no more batteries for you.
Was the guy not being responsive like usual? Got paid off, basically.
I think the DA was just like, this is dumb. You're Blake Griffin and we don't care.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, please come
back. This guy was probably being a dick.
Please.
He deserved it.
Yeah. Next time you come to Vegas, we'll give you 2 guys to beat up. Just keep coming to Vegas. We need it. We've been talking about Paul George and his potential return to the Pacers before the playoffs. I mean, just the season at all would be insane.
Yeah.
Possibly before the playoffs. It's looking less and less likely now. Before it was like, yay, and then no, and then yay. I'm on an emotional roller coaster with Paul George's leg right now.
I know. I want to see if he'll play and it'll snap again.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so gross. That was hard to watch,
It was
dude.
hard.
That was nasty.
But we did it.
Oh.
We watched it anyways.
Over
and over again.
It was bad. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Do you think he'll be back by the play? I don't.
I don't think there's
like
a reason
10 games
to.
left.
I mean, if your leg's just ginger, just let it heal all the way. Come back next year.
Yeah, Derrick Rose is the king at not being 100%. Just take it.
Yeah, at least we don't blame you, George. You haven't been cleared.
We don't feel that you're a pussy yet. The medical team has not cleared you, and you broke your fucking leg.
That's right.
Like, you literally broke it.
In half.
It was fucking disgusting. So don't rush back. You're too valuable for that. Speaking of D Rose, the biggest vagina ever, he says there's currently no pain in his knee. But he still hasn't come back.
Right.
Yeah.
He's not comfortable yet.
No, he's not comfortable. He's not 100% is what he doesn't feel quite 100%.
He has to get mentally prepared to get injured again is what it is.
It really comes down to that. He's just never going to have an injury-free season.
No. And it sucks.
Sucks because he's so talented.
He is very talented.
At least he used to be.
Yeah. His talent level matches his vag level. That's for sure.
Wet.
Yeah, it's very wet.
Is his talent level wet? Yeah, so we'll see if that means anything. They did say 4 to 6 was their initial prognosis.
Yeah, 4 to
on
6
him.
weeks.
Bullshit. I think we're at like 4 or 5
right
now. Yeah,
should be back by now. No pain.
No game.
You're cleared.
Yeah, he's not coming back. And the Warriors beat the Blazers to clinch first division title since 1976. Warriors are fucking on top of things.
They are. I bet you Haiku Hank's very excited about this.
Yeah, I believe the Warriors and the Hawks, as of the other day, I should have looked this up to see if this is still a thing, were the only 2 teams in the NBA to have clinched playoffs.
Yeah, and I think the Hawks just clinched first place in the East.
You think since we have a sports podcast, we may look that up?
Can't remember. I can't
Not
confirm
necessarily.
if that was the actual story or not. I just glanced.
Cannot confirm
I mean, we've been here
or
all weekend,
deny.
and it happened while we were...
Right. It's
and I
been
got
a lot
new-
of wrestling this
I
weekend.
had to get a new phone. So
You did, yeah. That was shitty.
Discombobulated.
Yeah. It was like, oh, we're about ready to leave. Oh, wait, my phone's
My
not.
phone's not charging, and I need that.
Exactly. How else are we going to take video of WrestleMania?
Right.
Come on, people. Indiana's new gay law that they passed, where you can...
Gay law.
Ironically, not a gay law.
The newest member of Street Fighter.
Gay law. Finish him. The new law that says basically you can deny gay people services in your businesses if it's a religious thing.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're religious and you hate gays.
Right. They base it...
It's a hate crime to me, but, it's okay.
Yeah, they say it's not worded towards gays, but it's clearly meant towards gays. It's because it says you can deny whatever goes against your religious beliefs.
Which is stupid.
Yeah.
Because if your religious beliefs say I don't have to talk to a black man or let them come into my store, then you're
black, gay.
It's prejudice against the color of their skin.
Right.
Which is illegal
let's be honest.
In this country.
The only black people in Indiana are on the Pacers.
That's true.
Like black people
Paul George.
They don't want to be there.
No.
At all.
I don't blame them.
I'm white and I don't want to be there.
I don't blame them.
Anyways, this law is concerning the NCAA. They're going to have some games, some somewhat important games.
Yeah, the tournament
coming up.
A couple games get held there for the tournament every year.
Yeah, and their headquarters is there as well in Indianapolis, and they're very concerned about this. And now they're talking about moving out. The interesting thing about that is the reason they moved there is because Indiana kind of helped subsidize their move. They wanted them to come there.
Yeah.
So
they bribed them to come there.
Yeah,
and now they're fucking up their own shit.
Yeah, now they're forcing their own.
This is
out.
where politics is good because it can stop prejudice. So if they threaten to leave and that's where all the money in Indiana comes from, they're going to change that law pretty quickly.
Yeah, they may be sorry. I don't know.
They should have asked before doing it.
Yeah.
They should have been like, "Ooh, NCAA, are you okay with this?"
Well, I get that they didn't really care that much, but
I'm sure they do.
Here's the thing: I know
the money.
This is a sports show. So I won't go too far into this, but how does a law like this get passed in America?
I don't know. It's
insane.
It's prejudice.
And
that's
seems
illegal.
Like it goes against the Constitution.
According to our Constitution.
That's insane. I can see, and I'm not against gay marriage at all, but I can see where that doesn't get passed.
Well, the whole point is separation,
right,
of your religion and state.
Unless you're Republican.
And this point, it's a literal state. You cannot take a religious belief and make it law.
Yeah, it's weird. We won't go too far into that because that's not.
But
that
finally,
kind of
the
show.
Muslims and Christians agree on something, huh?
Yeah, that they hate gays.
Yeah.
Moving on, the Final Four is upon us.
It is.
We've got it down to 4 teams. We will have Kentucky versus Wisconsin and Michigan State versus Duke.
3 of those 4 teams is constantly in the Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
Duke, Kentucky, and Michigan State.
Drop it, Duke.
Wisconsin beat Arizona, who was great this year.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Beat your team, buddy.
Beat my former team as a kid.
Yes. That'll all take place on April 4th. You guys can watch that on TBS at 8:37 and a half.
And then listen to us give
joking,
you
I don't know when it's on.
some commentary on it.
Yeah, well,
mostly joking.
Mostly joking because we don't watch college. But I will watch these games probably because this is always good ball. So, and some sad news to come out of basketball. Craig Sager, who about a year ago stepped off the sidelines because he announced he's battling leukemia. He came back just a few short weeks ago and his son announced this weekend that it's back. The leukemia is back.
And usually that's the worst, is when it comes back.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. You know, I don't want to say he's old, but he's older.
He's older. Body can't fight it the same way.
Yeah, they kind of found out because he had the flu and he wasn't getting better. So they said the fever's coming down, so he's getting better from the flu, and that's kind of like problem number one right now because your immune system is shit when you're going through that kind of stuff. So hopefully he's okay and they can knock it back down.
And we can get those bright suits on the sidelines again.
What's better than having a man in a purple suit at a Laker game?
That's right.
There's nothing better.
They all respect him, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Dude, to have balls that big to wear those suits, you got to have respect.
Every night.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So get well soon, hopefully.
Especially being white.
How dare you? Go to Indiana.
Outside the white wheelhouse.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll move on from basketball. Before we do, just got to tell you guys, you should do a little shopping on Amazon. And when you do that, mind your dildos. When you do that, just click through the charitystrike.com. Down there at the bottom of the homepage, there's a banner. Or, hey, it's too much for you. Just amazon.thecharitystrike.com. Does not cost you anything extra. Same great deals. Just kicks a couple of pennies in our direction to help keep the show free for you bitches.
That's right. If you watch Wrestlemania and you want to get your favorite wrestler's shirt that's available on Amazon, click through us first.
Exactly. That's very smart.
We won't tell you which one to buy yet because we haven't gotten there. We haven't spoiled it yet.
But we are going to tell you which one to buy by the end of the night. But first, baseball.
Get your ticket for a Yankee game. You've still got time to make that fall train. Derek Jeter's gone, 13's coming home, 'cause A-Rod just hand-wrote a letter. He hand-wrote a letter, said he wasn't gonna do those steroids no more. He hand-wrote a letter, said he wasn't gonna lie to us fans no more. Anyway, yeah, get your ticket for a Yankee game. You've still got time to make that fall train.
Everybody now.
Derek Jeter's gone, A-Rod's coming home, 'cause baby, he hand-wrote me a letter. A-Rod hand-wrote me a letter.
A-Rod has turned into the new, like Tebow or Hernandez. Like, we just find the stupidest stories. You can play that song. A-Rod had his debut at first base the other day.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, debut, no errors.
They're like, all right, you're staying at first base.
Right. It's his first time ever at first base.
Like, you won't get hurt as much there. Please stay there.
Yeah, please. But he did a good job, apparently, so we'll see what happens.
I mean, he is an elite-level player.
And he's probably on
just
steroids
old.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hope.
God, I hope so. It's going to be so boring if he's not.
I know. Baseball.
Yeah.
Regular old baseball.
Bullshit. Hector Olivera signs a deal, $62.5 million. But I kind of forgot to write down where he signed.
The Dodgers, I think.
Oh, is it the Dodgers?
I think so.
I think that sounds about right. In the meantime, I'll look that up. But first, David Ortiz says no one's been tested. You know, he's been... Yes, it is the Dodgers. Sorry about that. Very unprofessional. Ortiz says has been coming under fire with all his steroid shit lately.
I don't think anybody was talking about it until he brought it up.
Well, I saw him in an interview. Did he bring this up on his own? Or he was just like,
so.
He started going crazy?
Yeah.
About the whole steroid
About
thing?
the guy that wrote about it a couple of years ago or something like that.
Okay, so he's definitely juicing.
Yeah.
That's roid rage
Yeah.
right there. All right, you're an idiot. Yeah, he says no one's tested more than he is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Sure.
Ryan Braun, too, while you're at it.
Right.
So fucking retarded. Wow.
Yeah, not only that, the guy who wrote the original story that got attacked by Ortiz, he came out with a open letter to him saying, sure, all right, prove it, buddy.
Oh, really?
Because the thing is like Ortiz is like, I'll show you all my clean tests, and he's like, no.
Yeah, please do.
You do not get anything back if you get a clean test. You only get something back if you got a failed test. So if you got that, show it to me.
Ryan Braun knows. Come on.
Right.
Weird. Anyway, that's all for baseball. You guys are welcome. God damn. And I'm sorry my voice is so sleepy.
It's okay.
It's
hey
late
guys,
night. It's late.
It is late. It's 11, and we have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
I'm not looking for that.
So,
we partied hard last night.
That's right.
We hung out with our new friend Eric.
Eric from Mexico?
Oh, my God, dude. Mike was hammered.
I was very hammered.
And it's something he doesn't do very often, which is get hammered. Not at that level, at least. And we were leaving the downtown San Jose area, coming back towards our hotel room, and there was this guy wearing a sparkly Jericho-like shirt on. Like Jericho when he debuted in '99 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Is that type of... And some American flag sunglasses.
Like tinted sunglasses.
Yeah. His shirt was, of course, unbuttoned.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
Partially unbuttoned. He had Dolph Ziggler-like hair.
Yeah.
Dyed